I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC discussion video. I am the Smashin' Lad, and we're gonna discuss about some DLC that could be in the new Smash Bros. Now this video was originally gonna be a discussion on the final Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct, but it's probably gonna come out too late for that to be relevant anymore. So as you all know, the last Smash Bros. Direct confirmed a I don't know, quite odd piece of DLC in the form of the Piranha Plant, which is it's one of the more obscure choices I'd pick for a character, but you know, it looks like it has a good moveset, which that's fine as long as it functions well as a character, then that's completely fine with me. But let's start talking about what other DLC there's gonna be. So there's already 5 confirmed pieces of DLC that we're gonna see in this game, but we don't know what characters it is. We don't know what the the franchises are. I think we're gonna know the franchises. It's gonna be like in-house Nintendo characters only, so no more like Konami characters, no Sephiroth, Final Fantasy, no I don't think any Banjo-Kazooie, which is really upsetting. So that leaves potentially only a few options left, and they're probably going to be from some of the new Nintendo franchises or the new Nintendo games, sorry, like Metroid 4, the Luigi's Mansion game, probably the Yoshi game, the crafted one, and some other ones, maybe the Animal Crossing game. Oh yeah, and the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, which is gonna be it's gonna be great. Another Fire Emblem character. That's what we wanted, Sakurai. It's not like we wanted Shadow or Isaac or Gino or anyone else. No, no. I'll take a more blue-haired protagonist with swords that have mystical and magical abilities. You know, just give me them all. Give me the one anime character. Sorry, I'm just rambling. So let's talk about characters that could be from the Metroid Prime game. Now, I'm not really that into Metroid. I haven't really played any of the games. I love playing as Samus in Smash, and can't wait to play as Dark Samus, even though she's just edgy Samus. But, you know, you get what you can. Whatever. And so I don't really know who could be coming to this game from the Metroid series. I know not much is known about this game, so I don't know. It could be like one of the other bounty hunters that were in the game, or anyone from Federation Force or Blast Ball or something like that. I don't really know, or just some new character that I mean, the Metroid franchise have been lacking in characters up until recently with Ridley and Dark Samus. So, yeah, any characters for them is a good win in my book. You know, it could. If we can't get Waluigi, then let's have more Metroid characters. I'd say that's a good middle ground. And speaking of Mario, let's talk about the Luigi's Mansion. So I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game either, but I know the character of Luigi. I know the gist of Luigi's Mansion. You know, I played the Nintendo Land minigame. Uh, Shout out to anyone who remembers that. But I think there could be a possibility of either King Boo or Professor Egad getting in from the game. King Boo, he'd be. I think I wanted King Boo in the game. He's on my my channel banner, I think. And Egad, he could have like a lot of cool items that he can use. You know, he's the one who made the Flood, the Paintbrush, the Poltergeist, and some other Mario tools and stuff. And I really just want him to make a comeback. Put him in Odyssey, please. But yeah, I think Egad, King Boo, or maybe some other character that could be from Luigi's Mansion, I don't know. That shadow of Luigi hanging, put him in the game, I guess. Why not? That'd be really dark. But hey, we have Dark Pit, Dark Samus, so we need more darkness. Let's put in a dark Mr. L. Yeah, that's that shadow in the background is now Mr. L. I'm I'm really not making a good point for me knowing a lot about Mario. So Yoshi. Now, I really enjoyed Yoshi's Woolly World. I beat it to completion, and it's probably one of my favorite Wii U games. So just to give that thing credit. For Yoshi, again, not much is known about Yoshi's Crafted World. I know it's gonna be basically like a Woolly World esque game, I think. So, Yoshi could, I don't know, he could do anything, I guess. He could, it's probably going to feature Nintendo Labo in the game. Just all the cardboard in the game. That makes sense. For a Yoshi character, I'd either go with Kamek or Birdo. So, for Birdo, Birdo is, she's, or he, I don't know. I don't care. Birdo's, is pretty well known in the Mario canon or universe or whatnot, and I think Birdo could be an easy Yoshi Echo Fighter to do, like really really simple. But I know they're not doing Echo Fighters, so that kind of scratches this debate off the table. The next thing could be Kamek, and I know Kamek has been in. I think he's in the Super Mario Brothers U stage, I believe, but I think that's one version of Kamek or something, or maybe it's just a typical Magic Koopa. So, I don't know, or maybe he won't appear in that stage and they could put him as his own character in the game. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think Kamek's kind of the villain of Yoshi's Island and the Yoshi games, so. And Smash does need some more villains because, bad guys. Why do good No, I'm not gonna make a meme. No. I'm not gonna no. No. No! Animal Crossing. So, Villager is probably one of my favorite characters just to mess around with in Smash Bros. So, it'd be cool to see another Animal Crossing, I guess, character. I mean, we have Villager and Isabelle, so I don't really know who else there could be. There's probably tons of different Animal Crossing characters that could go up for grabs and whatnot. Stuff like, I don't know, KK Slider, Tom Nook, the twins, Sable, Abel, Mabel, Holy Grable, those hedgehogs, basically. And, there's, owl characters and other stuff. I don't really know if they'd put in another Animal Crossing character. That market is... I mean, I don't know if the market is saturated for Animal Crossing characters, because there's, tons of items in Animal Crossing that could still be used. I think there's plenty of possibilities for all that other Animal Crossing stuff to be used in Smash Bros, Like, frickin' throw a leaf at someone or some shit. I don't really know. But, I don't know Animal Crossing that much. I cannot wait to get my hands on Isabelle, both figuratively and literally. Okay. FBI, open up! Last and certainly least, Fire Emblem. So, the Fire Emblem is known for being oversaturated in Smash Bros. I mean, we have Marth, Ike, Chrom, Roy, our boy, Corrin, Robin, Lucina. Most of these characters are the same. And I know there's probably going to be some sort of Fire Emblem character, I bet. Hopefully it's not going to be another generic fucking blue-haired protagonist. Maybe we can get some different character. And I know there is discussion of another, Echo Fighter for Ike or something like that, even though Echo Fighters they're not going to be a DLC, but let's forget about that. I think people were throwing around Hector or something, which actually I'd be interested in because he's not another sword guy, he's an axe guy, so it's different. And then also people were thinking about the Black Knight, but the Black Knight's already an assist trophy, so boo-hoo, so sad, I really don't care. I don't care if his armor is like forged by goddesses, I really don't fucking care. So some characters from like in-house Nintendo I'd like to see is probably like Veridi from Kid Icarus. Again, don't know much about Kid Icarus. I just want like some more representative for Kid Icarus. You know, just give it some, give it the nature god, you know? Even though I've heard that some people think she'd be like a Palutena Echo, but she'd be different enough. She'd have like some like nature powers or some stuff. She could like heal, or use vines, or hit someone with a tree. Just do an old villager, you know? That'd be neat. Another character I'd like to see for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be Dixie Kong. Now, most people would think Dixie Kong would be an Echo Fighter, but I think there's enough differences for her to be her own fighter. Like she has hair instead of like the jetpack, and I don't think she uses pop guns. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she has like she could use different hair attacks, and she'd probably have like the same side B and down B, but it'd be like an Isabelle situation where they'd give her like the same moves as Diddy Kong or whatever, as Isabelle had some of the similar moves to Villager, and then I think that would work for Dixie Kong, but I don't know. Maybe she'd just be too much to have like a different move set. I just really want another Donkey Kong character in the game, to be honest. Like King K. Rool is good, but I just want more for the old DK. I think he needs some more support for his franchise, you know, just to give the old ape a smile on his face. Other characters I'd like to see would be from Kirby, which I know is not in-house Nintendo, but come on, Sakurai's behind this game. He hasn't put a Kirby character in since Brawl, so I think it's time for another Kirby character. And most people would say like Bandana D. I want to see Bandana D. He'd be pretty neat. But I also want to see Gooey, just for the fact that Gooey is just he's probably my favorite character in Kirby Star Allies to play as, and Gooey would just have he'd have like some similar stuff to Kirby. He'd have the rock drop or whatever, and they could change up his like recovery, his side special, his neutral special, make it use his tongue or whatever. Like he could throw people with his tongue. He could hide in a sack as a block or a shield. He could use like a fire dash. He could use water abilities and fly around and shoot lasers. Basically just be a god, you know. Gooey is great. Gooey is all. Gooey is amazing. End of story. So after thinking of some ideas that I wanted to be in Smash, all the ideas I had were just like more freaking characters that were assist trophies. So I think I'm gonna probably make a list of like, you know, the top 10 assist trophies that should be characters, you know. So expect that in like not the near future, probably, you know, whenever I get to it, because good lord, that it takes a while, especially after my break, my month-long break. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this discussion video, even though I kind of sound like I'm dying through most of it. And I do wanna I wanna make more Smash Brothers videos and like more Nintendo videos in general. I made the Nintendo Switch Online video, which if you haven't seen that, check that out. So anyways, this is goodbye from the Smashin' Lad, and I hope you have a smashing day.